Hi, everybody. Welcome to Walton's Warriors team meeting. Yay, it's just me and Amy tonight for right now. But what we're going to do is we're going to start with Rep Fest. Amy just said she has not heard of that. This is an annual event that Avon does. It is Representative Festival, basically. Last year it was in Vegas. This year it's in Nashville. They've done it all over the place. All over the country. They'll travel. We'll go. I love the fact that it's in Nashville. Mainly for me, it's with a driving distance. Basically, what this does is it is an opportunity for Avon to spoil and pamper the representatives. You get to, it's 3 days. It's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, August 5th, 6th, and 7th. No, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, excuse me. 5th, 6th, and 7th. So the hotel is going to be at the Grand Ole Opry. It's the Grand Ole Opry Hotel. Yeah, I know I'm the only one excited about this. And you can get a single, double, triple, or quad room. The rooms are enormous. So you can put 4 people in a room. They've got the rates for us at $169 a night. If you put 4 people in a room, that's $42.50 a night. I did the numbers. So 2 nights would cost you $85.
Nice.
Yes. And the registration is $139. The registration is for, there's going to be different leaders speaking on different topics at different times during the weekend. Okay. So, for example, like at Rep Fest in Vegas this last year, I did not get to go. I made the choice not to go. Let's put it that way. My daughter was going off to camp for the very first time ever. And I made the decision to stay home in case she needed me, because me driving to go get her versus me having to fly from Vegas, if there was something wrong, big change, and, kids come first. So this year I'll be within driving distance if anything goes wrong, but she'll be at camp a week from Monday to Friday. So I won't have to worry. She'll be home and everything will be good. I just really believe God works things out the way they're supposed to. The Bahamas trip, not going to have to worry about her being in school. I don't have to worry about keeping her. I've already made arrangements for her. Yes. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I haven't even won the trip yet and I'm already going. So basically you're paying $139 to listen to different speakers do talk on different topics. I think Rhonda spoke on leadership and how to build a team and how to keep a team and something like that. I can't remember exactly what she did. This says right here, available with PRP points. That's President's President Club points. Okay. I don't know how to explain this to make it make sense. The PRP point system, this is different than the rewards for the Bahamas trip. This is like when you have like $100 in sales, you get 25 points, and you get $400 in orders, you get 100 points kind of thing. Did I have that pulled up? I did. Let's look. You can use these points to, I don't know. How to explain this? You usually earn it off your sales. Since I'm a leader, I can earn some off my team. Like with you getting ready, with you promoting to star promoter, I'll get 100 points. When you have one of yours, like if Mia or Jerry, bump up to a promoter, they sign up one person, you'll get 50 points. Okay. So, for the year and something I've been doing this, I haven't shot for points. That's nothing I've ever tried to do. For me, it's just kind of a byproduct of, hey, yeah, you're doing sales, so we're giving you points, and you can go and look and see, and I got 400 points for earning President's Club this last year. So right here, there's lots of different things you can buy with your points. We're going to look at that real fast. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this because we'll talk about more of this as time goes on. I just kind of want you to see a little bit of what you can buy. Like I can do gift cards through here. And, oh, look, see, I got 37.75 hot dog.
Nice.
Yeah. So this right here, these points I can use to pay for my registration. Avon's also set it up where I can use those points to pay for a hotel room.
Nice. Okay.
So here's what I thought about doing, and I want your guys' opinion. So whoever's listening to this, watching this later, text me, comment once I upload this. Tell me what you guys want to do. I can get a quad for $169, and they're big rooms. It's not like you're smushed in sardines. The only thing you're using your room for is to sleep, because you're going to be at the events and doing things. But this is the hotel. This is the outside of it. This is kind of the stuff on the inside. Huge. Avon's reserving 6,000 spots. Yeah. So my incentive is going to be for this. What would you guys want to do to earn a room? Or if I got a room, I'd have 3 spots. So there's 3 people on the team. If you want to go, what would you be willing to do to earn it? Amy, you got any suggestions?
I don't know.
Okay. I'll figure something out. This is something that we talked about today because Rhonda was thinking about getting 10 rooms, and then that would hold 40 people.
Right.
And go, okay, what are you going to do to earn it? So I thought, well, I could at least do one, and I might even be able to pay a registration for somebody. But I haven't figured that out yet either. But that would be you kind of have to earn it, because here's the thing. Everybody who comes and goes to Rep Fest, if you come into Rep Fest and you're not a leader, you go out of Rep Fest becoming a leader.
Really?
Yes. You will get fired up about the incentives, about the money. It's not difficult. It's not hard. It's just a little bit, it's like, Amy, I mean, tell me, was it hard to do what you did to get 2 people? I mean, I know one was your daughter, but was it hard?
No.
Okay. The work's coming. The work's going to come. Because I guarantee you, I mean, you're going to have ups and downs, and you're going to have 10, 15 people come in, and then like 8 of them will leave, and then you'll have some more come in, and then those will leave, and then you'll just have some people who just want to sell or just want to buy for themselves or whatever they want to do.
Right.
And that's okay too.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
So, and they're going to be doing recognition. They've got training seminars. They are going to give free products. I mean, you come home with stuff.
Okay.
You come home with stuff. So, and a lot of times it's going to be some of the newer stuff that's getting ready to come out. They'll give you some of the demos ahead of time.
Okay.
They'll be giving samples. I mean, all kinds of good stuff. You always get spoiled. Every time you go to an Avon event, you're spoiled. Period. Okay, and that's all out there for a moment. We hadn't talked about Rep Fest because, like I said, I did not want to overwhelm you guys with too much, because the Bahamas is one thing, and then then you start thinking about Rep Fest, and it's like, you guys got to think about Rep Fest, because February 1st is going to be registration day. Yeah. So I want to make sure that I stopped sharing my screen. Everybody at least had a comprehensive idea of what is going on and what's happening. I'm back on the rewards page. I flipped back over here. Like, there's your iPad Pro. It's a whole lot. But these points, you have like a couple of years to build them up to start earning things like this. What was one thing I looked at? You got somebody getting ready to have a baby. and you want to buy something for a shower gift, and you got some points stored up, go in here and look and see what you could buy with your points. I started out with 400 points and was like, can't get anything. And I couldn't. I mean, not anything hardly. Let's see.
Oh, that takes time.
Yeah, but see, that's not too bad. 5,800 points. I mean, for a stroller and a car seat.
Right.
I mean, it's not shabby.
Right.
Gift cards. Food and dining. Y'all probably earned some of this stuff too. Just so you know. Because I've done this before, is to do gift cards, raffle those off, first person to get to wherever, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, you've got different things to choose from. Chili's, Bar on the Grill, Macaroni Grill, and On the Border. They've also got something else. They had Red Lobster too.
Okay.
I don't know what entertainment was. Anyway, that's irrelevant at this point. What else are we doing? Ooh, look, cinema. Movie tickets. Hot dog. I'm easy to please, can you tell? Your bag is here, by the way. I'm having a hard time finding a box to put it in. It's odd shaped, so
okay.
I might have to just throw it in one of my Avon boxes and put some paper stuff around it and just send it, and it's just going to have to be in a big box instead of something that fits it perfectly. I thought I could put it in a big envelope. I didn't want it either. But you will have that. I'll send that out tomorrow or Thursday at the latest.
All right.
But yay! What else is there? Incentives. Let me share screen again.
Are you there?
Yeah, are you there?
I think you froze.
I can't see you. But can you hear me? Maybe not. Is that better? Amy Lou. I can't see you, dear. Okay, I'm gonna keep sharing my screen.
There you go.
All right.
Now you're back.
Okay, let's see. Earnings chart. Let's look at that. Dun, dun, dun. This is stuff we talked about today. Effective campaign 4, which we're in campaign 3. Campaign 4 starts the very first day of it will be the 25th, which is next Wednesday. So if you're recruiting anybody, which you are, your new one, don't have her put an order in before the 25th. Okay. Which I don't think you're going to anyway. Reason being, her first campaign, they're going to change it to any size. She's going to get 40%. Okay. So if she has like a $50 order, put it in, she'll get 40% off of that. Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
But the next one, it'll have to be 150.
Okay.
Between the first and second order, it has to be $150, either the first or second campaign, for you to get your 300 points for the Bahamas.
All right.
And that's something to keep in mind. And I know you're trying to get to $300 every campaign. That gives you 75 points. But it might be better for you if she needs a little bit of help to get to that $150 to help her out a little bit, so you can get 300 points versus 75.
Right. Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know we're trying to get that whole total of 575 or 525, but in reality, you could do 300, 300, 300 and be better off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 300s would have you better off than that.
Right.
And what Avon's trying to incorporate is building a team, because you can't do this trip on sales alone. So everybody who's going to be in the Bahamas is a leader. Hey. And see if she can recruit anybody. She's got to have some friends who need a vacation.
Yeah.
You know, work for it, earn the vacation, and then if you don't want to do anything after that, fine. You know?
Right.
Come on. Cooperate. All right, now, effective campaign 9. And I know we're going to keep talking about this as it goes on. Campaign 9, the very first day is April 5th. I have my handy dandy calendar. What they are going to do is they're going to harmonize earnings across the board between the brochure and the e-store. It really does not affect you guys too much. It affects me and older people more. Okay. Because we, on our e-store right now, we only get 20% flat, no matter what the order size is. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, we're getting shafted. But I don't send anybody to my e-store for that reason. And their whole focus is to, you know, people are doing online sales and they want us to build up our online sales. So they're changing it across the board. And our earnings levels are going to change. So from 0 to 150, it's going to be 20%. 150 to 300, and I just round that, it's 30%. 500 will be 35%. 500 or more will be 40%. The only way to earn 50% will be to do a fundraiser. Okay? Or to get to President's Club. Now, President's Club, you'll earn 50% if you do 15, 75 or more in a given campaign.
Oh, okay.
Okay? And that usually requires a fundraiser.
Okay.
I've hit that once, and that was at Christmas.
Oh, all right.
You know what I mean? So that's not a, I mean, unless you're doing, you know, flea markets, events, things like that. There's one lady who, she's basically almost like a mobile kiosk. She will load her van up and she goes to the malls and stuff, and she sets up there and recruits, sells, everything. She's got a big, huge to do. And she's branded herself pretty good, and she's pretty good at what she does. She's really sweet too, but she's not on our team. But, you know, her sales are, you know, she does really, really good. But I mean, this is what she does all the time. So, but anyway, that's where that slide goes. Let me get that one gone. Now, this is going to be a chart that is going to affect everybody, which is awesome. This is what we use now. And this is going to be effective campaign 4, which again is the 25th of this month. Now, what's going to happen? When you're a brand new person, which you'll be a star promoter. Okay. Sign somebody up. And they sign somebody up. So you've got Mia. Mia signs up Sally. Okay. Sally puts in a $50 order. Then Mia's going to get 3%. Okay. She won't get the $20 until Sally puts in a $150 order.
Okay.
Okay. So that's the kicker on that. Then star promoter is the same thing. You got to have 2 people putting those orders in, but that 150 will get you a $20 bonus. Okay. And then you get 3% of the team earnings. So basically what they're doing is, it doesn't matter if this is your first person in their first order, you're going to see a profit of being able to be a team leader, of having a team. That's what the goal is. Okay. Putting more money in our pocket right up front. So instead of having to have 2 people before you see a 3% commission check, you're going to see it right away.
Okay.
Okay. So when you hit bronze ambassador, your sales are going to be 200, and then the 3 of you have to be doing $1,000. Okay.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Now, I think it's, and these $20 are only one time $20. So it's when you sign up a new person, doesn't matter how long you've been doing this, but when you sign up a new person, then they put their first or second order in of 150 or more. After that, it doesn't count. But once they put that 150 in, then you get $20.
Okay. All right.
Hang on one second. Brittany, turn your volume on or up. Are you on your phone? I can't see your face. Okay. So when you hit bronze, what's going to happen is they're going to give you a $500 promotion bonus. Okay. What you have to do, or how they're going to do this, is they're going to pay that out over 4 campaigns. So say you hit it in campaign 4. Campaign 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got to hold it for 4 campaigns. Okay.
Okay.
So then so they're going to take that $400, divide it between 4, and then pay it out each time. So you're not having to wait 2 months to get a bonus check. Okay. Now say your first 2 campaigns, you've got your $1,000, no problem, 1,100, whatever. And then the third time it comes around, you're on campaign 4, 5, you're on campaign 6, and oops, you got $850. They give you a grace period, and then you do it again. Okay.
Okay.
You bump right back up. They're going to allow a grace period for, sales to be what they are. And then when you got somebody coming up as star promoter, you're going to get $250 for mentoring them.
Okay.
Yay! And we still have Rise Up. See, there's 4 different things going on right now, unfortunately. But the Rise Up is going to end in campaign 6. So campaign 6, you need to have a title in place, like bronze ambassador. So if you get your bronze ambassador set in, get your sales set at $1,000, hold it for campaign 6, 7, 8, and 9, then they're going to pay out $1,000.
Wow. Okay.
One time. You'll have enough money to go to the Bahamas and a Rep Fest.
Woohoo!
Yay! That's what I'm trying to get you to. That's what I'm working with you on. Okay. And I'm trying to get to 2,500. I'll get there. I promise you I'll get there. Yes, I got it. Okay, good, Brittany. Okay. And that's really kind of all we need to really look at this chart, so far. But you can see everybody keeps 3%. And then that's a font component. Okay. You're getting 3% off your first generation, and you're going to get 3% off your second generation. So Mia signs up Sally. You're getting 3% off of Sally's too.
Okay.
That's 6%. Okay. That's good. Right now, Bronze Leader is getting 6.5% just on one generation.
Wow.
Yes. So that is good.
Okay.
We figured it out this morning. If they had this all of last year, Rhonda looked at it and she missed out on $20,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and it was basically $400 a campaign, which, yes, that's a lot of money, but that's not, you're kind of like, well, when you're getting a $10,000 check, $400 is not a big deal. But for us, that's huge. So, at first you're going to get, this may look like $2 or $1, but I'm making something. Yay. My first direct selling company was not Avon. I worked for another one, or I did another one. And my first check was $1.26. And my upline wrote me a check. And I still have that check in a frame to this day.
Really?
Yeah. Because I worked hard for it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to cash it. And they were like, are you really not going to cash this? And I'm like, not going to do it. And I still talk to those people to this day, by the way. We've built that relationship that we still talk.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's what I want to do with you guys. Okay. What else is there? Brittany, what did you need to cover, sweetie? Gosh, I got 6 minutes. No, I got a little bit more because we started a little bit late. Okay, I was going to show you order. Okay, go up. My orders. All right, you see where I'm at, Brittany?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
You hear me?
Yep. All right, so when you go to my orders and you've got a new customer, you can add them in. All you have to do is put a first name, last name, and a phone number. Okay?
Okay.
And then you'll scroll down and hit add customer, and it will say customer added. I'm not going to do it because I don't have another one to add. Ah! Okay. Now, you get ready to put your order in. You'll go over here and type in the name. Now I'm going to put me because I'm already in there. And you can click on create the order. And we're right now in campaign 3. It automatically defaults to 3. What, sweetie?
See, I did all that, and I got to like step 3, and then it was like we're having a technical error. Please try again. And then like the next day, I tried to do it, and it was like still having a technical error. Please try again later.
Well, they just put a thing across the front of my page a few minutes ago and said that, you know, they've had reports of people having issues, and they said to call customer service if you needed help with anything. But you're not putting an order in, so don't worry about it. But let's see. What was the number I came up with a while ago? 521514. Put your product number in, your quantity, put them all in. Add items to the order. Got to scroll down a little bit. Add them. If you do not add the items right here, then they're not in your cart. Okay? All right. So see, that's what I've got. I'm going to click on View Cart. And this is really easy just to follow through.
Sure.
Let's see. You click on here. I don't have any future campaign orders. Oh, so sad. All right. And it automatically defaults to how many customers you have sitting up here. If you put everything just under you and you've got 15 customers, put 15 customers in here. Click continue. Okay. Did you get this far?
Yeah, I got to the 3rd step, and then it was just like, hey, I'm having issues. Try back later.
All right. This is where you order your brochures. They send you some of these free. They send you some of these free. I don't order any extras because the customers that I have don't use those. I hand out the ones that I do have. I just slip it inside one of these brochures and off I go. This is one of the feature collections. They're going to want you to order that, continue. If you don't add any brochures, it's going to say, hey, you didn't order anything. Okay, I got it. Fine. I know what I'm doing. Da-da-da. Aha. All right, now. Cool. And this right here is going to tell you if it's available, if it's green, yellow, or red. Red means out of stock. Yellow means going fast. Hurry up and get it in. All of that little legend is over here for you. Estimated subtotals, shipping, taxes, then your estimated total and your estimated earnings. It's 0 because it's under 50. Okay?
Okay.
If it were more than 50, it would show right there. And from what I understand, in the next couple of weeks, they're working on the system, and they are going to, most of the time, since you guys are in a different program than what most the older people are, it's already set to the regular commission schedule of 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So, and the amounts that go with it. So when they change that in campaign 4 or 9, whichever one it is, they're going to change the system so that it will reflect right here that your earnings are correct instead of it having to wait till midnight to update. Because as of right now, once you click submit, it will take until midnight to update to tell you the exact amount to send.
Okay. Now, Renee, you might want to advise Brittany if she's not done this before. One thing I did wrong was I was going in and submitting orders and then somebody else would want to order something, so I do it, and it's charging that $6 each time. So,
I've already told her that. I've told her we do it on one day. Your order due date is the day you put your orders in. And I've told her you can go in and click on, you can go into the order cart, and when somebody calls and says, hey, I want to order something, you can go ahead and put it in the order cart and save it and keep adding to it in that 2-week time frame or 10 days where you have left. But to only submit it one time.
Yeah, see, I did that differently, and I wound up having like 4 or 5 different $6 fees. So now I know.
Yeah, I try to keep y'all from doing stuff like that. And I can't catch all of you. But that's the reason why it's really important to look, at your key campaign dates and see what day your order does go in. Of course, everything's in by midnight. And see, for me, I'm in flexible ordering. So see all your stuff, usually on your homepage, everywhere it says campaign 3 ordering, blah, 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 ends, and then submit it by that time. Okay.
Yeah. Because my, Amy, I don't know if you're on the same as me, but mine ends on the 30th.
Mine ends this Thursday for campaign 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's in RPS 7. You're in RPS 10. No, you're in RPS.
I'm in 7.
4. Yeah, she's in RPS 4, and you're in 7. Nobody's on the same one. All the districts are different.
Okay.
Okay. So were you the only 2 people that was here?
Yep. That's okay.
I'm sorry I joined late. I was out with a customer. I was giving her a brochure, and she's gonna look over it, and then she's gonna get back with me what she wants to order.
Do you have her name and phone number?
Yeah, and I also have her on Facebook.
Perfect. I was going to say, I think we were talking about this earlier. It's like, whatever due date you have, make sure you call them a day or 2 ahead of time. And since yours are due on Monday, I would probably call them Saturday or send a text message and say, hey, order's going tomorrow. Is there anything you need? Because I'll show you what I do. I have a handy dandy little notebook. Sits in my little desk drawer over here to the left. Mm-hmm. And everybody in here, this is my scribble scrabble when my customers call and say, hey, do you have any of this? Do you have this? I want to order this, blah, blah, blah. So I write it all down here. And then whenever I go in and get into the computer and I start doing stuff, then I will take and add everybody's order in. And then today I had 3 pages this time, but when UPS order came in today, I open everything up and get my bags out. I sit there and go, oh, how many customers do I have again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, because I even make myself a customer too. And so I get the bags that I need. I have my brochures ready to put in the bags. I put their orders in there, and then I go find samples. Usually I have my 9-year-old here to help me. She's not here tonight. So, but she absolutely loves to do this. I mean, she can look at the invoice, look at the product numbers, look at the product description, boom, 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 done. So, she's really great about putting samples in. Sometimes she puts too many in. But that's the other thing, we were talking earlier, Brittany, you missed this, Rep Fest. Anytime you go to district sales meetings, Rep Fest, anything like that, they do spoils. They give you a lot of samples and full size products and things like that. I pass it on to my customers, and sometimes I'll offer my customers, hey, anybody gives me a fundraiser, you can get this free bottle of perfume that my district sales manager's given me, or I've won, through a game party, something we played at the sales meeting. So it all just depends on how you want to do it. I mean, last year it was Avon's 130th anniversary. Somehow I ended up with 4 different bracelets. They're the exact same thing. So guess what? You guys are going to get one raffled off before too long. But I mean, they're limited edition. I mean, you can't buy these. We never could buy these to start out with. We had all the representatives who were representative got one at the beginning of the year. And then after that, the district sales managers had them, but we were never able to order them and buy them. So that was just a gimme. So yay. Let's see, what else is there? I don't know, what else are y'all stuck on? Brady's gonna say something.
I probably missed it.
Say that for me again.
Oh, I thought Amy was about to say something.
No.
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. No, I was going to ask you because I think I came in. We were doing the chart. What were you doing with the chart? About the. I was going to ask you about leadership. If I do get people, how do I get people to be underneath me for leadership? Don't we have to actually have leadership points to do for the camping for the Bahamas trip?
We do. We do have to have leadership people to get to the Bahamas. That's the only way you're going to get there. What is your e-store name?
B. Marie.
Okay. What you're going to want to do, let's see. I'll show you how I do mine. Dun, dun, dun. All right. So the question is, how are we getting people on our team? Ask. I've even done a couple of Facebook posts on my customer page. I have a separate customer page, and I've put the Bahamas trip up as an incentive. I've gotten a couple people talking about it, but hadn't anybody sign up yet. But I have this is my e-store. So when you log on, this is what you see. I tell everybody, if your e-store does not have this Boss Life up in the right-hand corner, change it. Have it up in the upper right-hand corner, because even if your screen is not pulled up all the way, they see that. This is the feature product. They're going to see that. You can't put this over here. I've tried talking them into it. They're not doing it. So, but this is here. And what you do is you put your cursor over there, right-click, copy link address, and then you can go over to wherever you want. Oh, I can show y'all what I did if I can get over here. I hate it when this thing goes slow. Sorry, y'all. Some people tell them to go to start Avon and then put B. Marie after it. I don't, because some people will not fill that blank in. And then you just right click it there, or you paste it there. See? So that way when somebody reads this, they can click right there while they're reading it, and bam, they're at my homepage. I mean, they're at the Boss Life. And they can sign up right then and there. They can read how to sign up or what the incentives are. See, boom. So no matter what happens, I'll get notified if they've been here.
Okay.
Avon will send you an email. Avon will probably be sending me an email saying, ooh, so-and-so has been to your website. But see, there's a video here. I don't think the Bahamas trip's here. But this, it tells you how to learn more to earn, how to sign up, blah, blah, blah. It's less than 5 minutes, yada, yada. But that's where I send them. Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Because like I said, I don't leave it to them to get it right. I don't take anything to chance, because this is money we're talking about here, But the chart that we were looking at, and I'll go back to it real quick. Gosh, I've got a whole lot of time. I wonder why that is. Dun, dun, dun. I'll zoom up. This starts in campaign 4, which is the 4 that you're getting ready to start in. And what this is when you have one person signed up, that makes you a promoter. Okay. And before, we had to wait until you got to be an ambassador before you could earn 3% off of your team. Now you're going to earn 3% once they put in a $50 order. And you'll get a $20 bonus if they put a $150 order in and pay for it on time. Okay. And I know we were talking about credit limits and things like that earlier. Avon is going, to give credit limits. If you have no credit limit right now, what they're going to do is you place 6 orders, you pay for all of them on time, no problems whatsoever. Then on your 7th campaign, they're going to offer you a $100 credit limit. Okay. I absolutely 100% teach get all your money up front, because you have to pay Avon up front. And if they ask, it's like, well, that's not what Avon used to do. Well, Avon doesn't do that anymore. This is the new Avon. And so it's your business and you can do it however you want. But I've been a business major, and I'm telling you right now, do not mess with your household money to cover somebody else's bill. Not a good idea. And you can just explain it that way. Just say, look, I have to pay my bill up front before the order ships. And so I don't have the funds to cover your bill until, it comes in. And now I've done this before for people that I know I like and, and I trust. If they say they've got a $50 order, and okay, well, if you don't have 50, what do you got today? You got $20? Sure. I'll take $20 and I'll write them a receipt that they gave me 20 and they owe me 30 when the order comes in. I'll do that. But I wouldn't recommend that to be a standard of practice. Make sense? Okay. I do take checks. I don't recommend that unless it's like, your mama or your grandmama, that the money's there. I mean, I've even had my sister sometime be like, okay, I'll deliver on Wednesday, payday's Thursday. She's like, can you hold my check one day? Yeah. You know what I mean? It's my sister. Yeah. Not a big deal. But like I said, as a rule of thumb, nope, get it all up front. I collect my money one week. I collect the orders one week, and then the next week I take and deliver. See, tomorrow's supposed to be my deliver day, but it's got pushed back to Thursday, and that's fine with me. I can do it Thursday morning. But I make sure I do one day a week, so I'm not wasting my gas, time, effort, energy, spreading it over every day of a week. Oh gosh, no. So, what else you got, Brittany? You're on mute. Oh.
I said, when you do place orders, like when we place orders on the 30th, how long does it take for the orders to come back?
When you place it and pay for it right then, it will, let's see, the 30th is on a Monday. So it will probably get together, ship out Tuesday. It should be to you Thursday, Friday at the latest.
Oh, so it comes out the same week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome.
Usually, if I used to order on, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I would say Thursday is my best bet. Now, if there's a holiday in there, then add an extra day.
Awesome. I didn't know it came back that quick. I thought it, because it, like the last, when they used to do it before, it used to take like 2 weeks for it to come back.
No, we've got UPS delivering, and so it's 2 to 3 days.
Okay. That's awesome.
Because see, I put my orders in on Wednesdays and I get them on Monday.
Okay.
Except this week I put it on Thursday and I got it Tuesday. So, and see, Amy, you do yours on Thursday, you probably get yours on Tuesday too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's about right. Because see, once you place it, then they have to have a day to process it and then 2 days to ship. That's your 2 to 3 days. So I'd use that as a safe bet. I'm trying to think. What else is there?
I don't have anything.
Okay. Brittany, you got anything else?
Mm-mm.
No?